Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play looking to throw it. It's reeled in. It's back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
1st and 10 play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
1st down here for this offense. And he's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Boley. Big throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
By the defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense ready to start this drive. They'll run it from the gun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Penalty on the defense now sets up 2nd down and 8. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Ball comes loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Scanning the field. It's Bowling. And it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's White. Make another great. Oh, he chokes him again. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Diving. What a play by that receiver. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw yet again.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. He could go inside the 40. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, I love this. People, they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the 3rd quarter, and boom. We've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
Sets a kickoff.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Udo. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. To the air, it's Boley. He's going for a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Receiver in motion now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the take over. First and 10.
Offense on the field to take over. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a first and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Defense not pressing this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense in hurry-up mode. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hot over the middle. It's Udo. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, They've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down.
Number 14, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handoff in a single back formation. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run play.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Wow, that is Interception number 4 today for this QB. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking to pass. It's Boley. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Now he's bringing it back.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking for some space. It's Udo. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.